I will not wait until the end of the story to tell you what I learned from my experience. Do not download an app called My Talking Roggen. My story started a few days ago. I was looking for something to do, as my shitty small town was boring as always. I wanted to mess around with the app My Talking Ben, but since Candlelight Company bought the App Store, you could only download their apps. I looked up My Talking on the App Store and found an app called My Talking Roggen. It had no reviews and no downloads, and no creator was listed. I clicked on it to find that there was only a button to download, but the text was, "Do not click," and the button was blood red. I thought this was strange, but guessed it was probably just a weird glitch or something. It said the app would take 5 hours to download, so I DoorDashed some Roggen Italian, which tasted like shit, and read Candlelight comics which were as terrible as always. By the time the app fully downloaded, it was 3 a.m., but I didn't care because it was a Friday night. I opened the app. It was pitch black with no title, only a single gray button saying go. I tapped the button. It slowly faded away into black. After about 2 hours, the outline of a terrible 3D model of a Roggen faded in, barely lit at a strange angle that didn't shine light on the eye, or any of the front of it for that matter. The very loud sound of a handset being lifted echoed through my headphones, and the Roggen swiftly lifted a phone to the side of it, I guess where an ear would be if it had an ear. The phone partially clipped into the Roggen, and the cord swung violently, jittering whenever it touched the Roggen's arm.
"Hello, this is Roggen."
Deep voice rasped into my headphones. "Hello, do you make Roggen's delicious canned spaghetti?" I asked it.
"Yes."
It responded. "Well, your food sucks," I told it.
"No, it doesn't."
It responded and hung up. Strangely, I heard the sound of my phone downstairs being put down. I ran downstairs and saw that my landline phone was covered in a sticky, red metallic smelling liquid which was probably just Roggen's special spaghetti sauce. It didn't turn on, and I instinctively knew it was because all the copper wire had been stolen from it. Suddenly, I heard the Roggen say something from my phone upstairs. I couldn't hear what it said, but ran upstairs anyway. I asked it if it had hijacked my phone.
"Yes."
I asked it if it was still in my house.
"Yes."
I asked it if it was nearby, and it suddenly hung up the phone, slamming the handset onto the holder with great force. I heard my phone downstairs being slammed on the holder seconds after the Roggen in the app hung up. I've spent the past week at a friend's house after jumping out my window. I know I'll have to go back someday, but for now, I'm too terrified to face the Roggen.